That's right. Welcome to the Morning After Pill. Season 2, man. Took us a while to get here, but we are back, and we definitely have a host. The one, the only living legend, Miss NDA. She's to my left. That's to you guys' right. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't know how to do that a long time ago. So, yeah, she's to my left, you guys' right. Miss NDA is definitely in the building. What's up, baby girl?
What's up? How you?
Man, the voice is great already. I'm great. You know, blessed and highly favored, you know.
All right.
You doing all right today?
I'm good. How you?
You know, I'm maintaining, man. You know, tell the people a little bit more about yourself, though.
I'm Miss NDA, entrepreneur. I do hair. I cook. I'm a bomb-ass mom of 3. Yeah. That's really it.
So you're an entrepreneur, right?
Yes.
Mother of 3. You love to cook. Your food is delicious. I met Miss NDA myself, you know what I'm saying, at Prime a while ago. I had the pleasure of hiring her at Sky Bistro as well. You know, she worked there. She was a great server slash bottle girl for us. The customers love her. Fan favorite in the building. The demise of Sky Bistro probably took place a while ago. We kind of kept it what they call P. We really didn't say too much, but I would like to let you guys know that I'm no longer affiliated with Thunderbolt Tiger LLC, and that's the Harris family doing business at Sky Bistro, which I own the entity of Sky Bistro Enterprises LLC. So with that being said, we are not there. We moved on to bigger and better things. Miss NDA as well.
For sure.
How was your time at Sky?
It was great. It was great at first. I feel when certain people jump into certain things, you know, without I would say without having all the necessary tools they need, you know, when you live a certain type of lifestyle and you want to come into something else, I feel like you should be fully prepared for all that it comes with. And I feel like certain people wasn't, and it led to a quicker demise than what it should have been.
So, one thing about the Morning After Pill, we always keep it real. That was a great politically correct answer and shit. So, did I fire you?
No.
Was I okay?
Yeah, you were great. I say this a lot. D-Rock really helped me to get my foot out there and get my face out there in the right way. Let's definitely say that, in the right way. And he was great. You know, anything that he saw that you wanted to do, he gave you the necessary tools to get it done. You know, any way that he could help. Even when it was sometimes we got in trouble, he was always going to bat for us, you know, always having our back, understanding the situation in totality and not just seeing a one-sided point of view.
I appreciate that. That's my whole thing. You know, if I hire anybody, I want to make the situation better. I ain't looking for nothing from you, but you know, just great customer service, quality of work. So, and you definitely gave me both of those. Your ass was tardy several times, but outside that, that's the way of the world now. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. I give y'all a little leeway when it came to that, but I'm gonna go to bat for my staff, because if I hired you, I feel like you really are a part of the family, and I think that's the number one aspect that we started with at Sky was it was supposed to be family oriented, and it definitely didn't end up like that. You know, it was like, unless we were like the stepkids or something like that.
Okay.
But, you know, we ain't going to take the whole episode and talk about that shit. You know, she's an entrepreneur, mother of 3. Mother of 3. That is a beautiful thing. 3 children. How is that hard? Is that easy for you? I mean, what?
It's easy for me. My kids, they don't bother me really. And I've been doing it so long. I've been a mother since I was 21. I'm now 26. So I feel, and I also feel like as long as you have a great support system, yeah. And don't have kids because you want to have kids. Don't have kids to keep a man or to keep up with society or whatever the norm is nowadays. You know, make sure that you're able to take care of your children, yourself, and anything anybody does is extra.
So do you think women often have kids to keep men?
For sure.
I know that's fucking right.
For sure.
Men
too.
I had that situation.
Men too.
So you think men just nutting girls?
Yeah, men equate babies to marriage. Like, as long as she has my baby, I'm tied to her for life. So I don't even have to marry her.
I can kind of see that. Or if I nut in her and I make a baby with her, then I could possibly come back one day if I'm ready to marry and I could marry her. Have you ever looked at it like that?
Yeah, but not in today's world.
I'm gonna tell you,
niggas ain't worried about that ring.
But the world is. I mean, it's a different whole format when it comes to relationships today. I would say, you know, a man leading with his wallet is the leading man today.
I hate it.
You hate it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, that's good. So do you have like an old soul when it comes to that?
Yes. I feel like dating is not dating. I feel like men buy women. She don't even like you, but she'll deal with you if you got a little bit of money.
Right. So like, why do you think, like, what happened? Is it the music?
It could the music, the culture, keeping up with the Joneses.
Right.
Just because you seeing it on TV, you think that's supposed to be your life, or because your homegirl living it is supposed to be your life, and you're not even on the same playing field with them. You know, this man got all this money. You don't know how to write a business plan. You can't help him if he go broke. You can't give him a new revenue or no money. You just want to be around for the glitz and glam.
Right. Not
the long haul.
So let me ask you this: as a man and you as a female, so say okay, hypothetically speaking, all right, me and you, I'm trying to get to know you, right? So boom, I'm leading with my wallet, I'm getting the nails done, the hair done, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm buying you clothes, taking care of the kids, all that good stuff, right? So let's say I done got like 10 fucks in by now, right? After those 10 fucks, you know, the money starts slowing up when it comes to me buying shit. Are you getting rid of me on your end? And what do you think that I'm thinking after 10 fucks?
I always say, don't give me a vibe that you can't maintain. I always say that. So however you lead, you need to stay that way. And I'm not saying that you can't go through things. I'm not saying if test a girl, you know, or, you know, see if she gonna stay in for the long haul. I'm not saying don't do that, but you're not gonna be one way and then try to flip it, you know, because you gotten what you want or because you got to a certain place. You're not gonna slack off. You're gonna give me what you gave me in the beginning, or you're gonna go.
Okay, well, from the male perspective, right? So after 10 fucks, from what I've been told by my partners, I will always speak for my crew. I won't speak solely for myself. So I don't want to, you know, indict myself.
Okay.
But from what I've been told, after probably about 10 fucks, and you know he done spent all that money, I ain't spending no more on you because you don't have nothing else to offer me. I got the pussy. I done hit it up, down, left, right, BA select amount of times. So now, you know, like, I mean, I'm on to the next. And this is the world that we live in now. And I'm just trying to figure out, why is it like that?
Don't be boring, ladies. I've never, I don't experience that. I don't experience my niggas wanting to leave me. Ooh. I'm sorry.
Waterfall, huh?
I don't experience that. And it's not even so much sexually, the vibe, the comfort. You know, you got a nice place you can relax your mind. And, you know, we talking about things and we getting into things and I'm helping you out with things. So, I feel like if it's solely sexual, then I guess, but do a little trick or something, boo. Yo, niggas should not be bored. I'm so sorry.
Right. Most definitely. I mean, is role playing like something that you would do or what? Like? Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about Miss NDA. On the car ride here, this is how serious this shit is. She didn't say one word. Like, she was just locked in. Like, oh, bitch, I'm about to get this shit off my chest. So I need you to get that shit off your chest today. Tell the people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Role playing. I don't know. I'm really just getting into my sexuality, even though I have 3 children.
Right.
I used to have boring sex. I had to tap into me, masturbation, all that type of stuff. You feel me?
I love masturbation.
I feel, I do too.
I swear to you.
I feel if you can't get yourself off, how are you able to please anybody else? You don't even know what gets you.
Right. I jack my dick once a day.
So
I'm just being realistic. I was taught at an early age never leave the house with a loaded weapon. That's why you cheat. Most men cheat because, you know what I'm saying, they want to get that ball off.
They be angry.
Yeah, and I gotta, I get that ball off. I can go outside. Hey, what's going on?
Okay.
I'm just
ready
saying.
to conquer the world.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, speaking about cheating, I put something up on Facebook not too long ago, and I got a lot of response, a lot of hits from that. You know what I mean? Do you think that men cheat more or women cheat more?
I think men cheat more, but I don't think men cheat to look for something else. They're just bored. You have to step your pussy up a little bit, or
step the pussy up.
I don't know. Like, I don't watch it. So watch porn. I don't know. I like to read romance novels. So
I did that in the
I be doing shit in there. I be reading in the books.
Right.
Hey.
Oh, don't give your game away. Oh. Nah, fuck that. You right. Get the game. Ladies, get the romance novels.
I can't give you any game.
read them shits.
Sign the NDA.
Yes. Most definitely. Nah, for real though, cause for me, I just feel like when it comes to men, again, with my core group of friends, tell me, men only, like, cheating for a man is so much more different than it is for a woman, because a nigga just wanted to get a ball off that. He could be at the club and see a girl and she got a fat ass or pretty face, no waist, or whatever the case may be, and take her home, smash her. Might not even know her name.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? And not think about her no more. I'm not saying it's right, because cheating is cheating. I'm just telling you that it's a total difference. So when a woman cheats, for the most part, she gotta like that nigga, and that's why y'all be wondering. Look, and if I did what he did, the nigga gonna die. Yes, we're gonna die because, like, I just got a ball off you.
But men and women cheat for the same thing. It's something they're lacking.
Yeah.
Even if it's a girl you meet in the club and you want to just fuck her, it's something that you're lacking. Something your woman's not doing.
No.
Yes.
No, it's not.
I agree.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
See, listen.
You're gonna double back.
No. This is how it goes. So, all right, say I'm at my homeboy house. I'm at Terrence's house, right? Terrence over there is me, Terrence, Kev, and Jamal, right? So Terrence started out the conversation. Boy, last night I met a girl. Her name was Mariah, at the club, fat ass, took her home, I hit. Oh, for real? Well, you remember 3 days ago? This is, Lamar, all the other boys. Remember 3 days ago when we was in the gym? You saw the girl walk in? Yeah, boy, I got the number. I'm about to hit that tonight, right? And then, all your other partners telling their story. So it get to you, right? And you don't got no story to tell. Everybody know you got a girl. You can't say, oh, me and my girl went to the movies last night, then I took her home and I fucked. Nobody don't want to hear that. So earlier stages, and when you in your 20s and shit like that, 18, and when you first start fucking to about 30, you are cheating as a dude for conversation with your friends. You just want to have something to say in the barbershop, at Lamar house, or whatever the case may be, because amongst your peers, that's why peer pressure is real. Because amongst your peers, nigga, you lame. You ain't getting no pussy. You just fucking your girl? Nigga, all us got girls. Nigga, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, ladies don't understand that mentality. Like, niggas don't really be on no, I want to fuck you over. I just wanted to have conversation, and I'm talking about when you 18 to 30. When you grown like me, grown as a man, you know what I'm saying, you just cheat. From what I've been told, You just cheat to get a ball off. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, my girl. See, me, I don't want to fuck out. Like, if you my lady, if I fuck you every day, all day, like, I'm going to get fucked out. And then I'm going to want to cheat because I'm wanting new pussy. So I'll probably fuck you sometimes like twice a week. And then,
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
What you mean?
If my nigga fucking me twice a week, we're gonna have a problem. If I'm in a relationship, I want to fuck every day.
Every day?
Every day.
So
It can be different times of the day before you go to work. When we go to
so
bed.
you don't think he gonna get tired of the pussy?
No, baby.
Damn.
No, baby.
Ladies, and Miss
No,
NDA,
baby.
I know the fella's gonna kind of hate me for giving y'all some of this shit. I'm gonna give y'all it, but let me tell you something. It's an unspoken rule for the most part. God damn, I feel like I'm snitching. But
Tell it. Tell it.
it ain't no pussy like new pussy. And
I don't get. Every time we fuck, it's gonna be new.
oh gosh.
I'm doing something new. I am. Oh my God. I wish I could show y'all me and my friends group chats. We just seeing all the shit we be doing side me and yeah, like try this, girl. Look what I did to him, girl. You go try that. Yeah. You gotta make it new. Put something on, girl. Put something on. Bring somebody to the bedroom. And it doesn't even so much as me, you letting him fuck the other person. You know, y'all could role play with the girl or anything. If you're not into taking it all the way, let your man take it all the way. Just keep it spicy.
Spicy. I like spicy.
Pull up on them at work.
That ain't
Tell him
bad.
to come to the bathroom at his mama's
She dropping that fucking shit. Ladies, please, this is why, let me tell you guys again. So I was looking for a co-host forever, right? I'm a Virgo. I stand on that shit. So, like, for me, people's like, yo, you need to get, or you should put, or let me get on. And it's like, nah.
Yeah.
You kind of got to get the person that you feel is going to be great for the show, who's going to keep it real, and know what the fuck they talking about. And you got 3 kids, 26, you know you got water because a nigga couldn't come up out of that thing. That's number one. Word. So, and you got a lot of knowledge, so salute to you on that as well, you know what I'm saying?
And since I've met D-Rock, we've had exceptional energy.
Most definitely. Yeah.
Exceptional energy.
Most definitely. That's my dog. All day, every day. 365, no days off.
Hello.
Nah, but check this out, man. You know, we spent enough time on that right now. We might get back to it. But let's go deeper into this cooking thing. So, do you believe, like, what, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach?
A little bit. A little bit. I have children, so I don't really be like, oh, I'm about to cook for this nigga. Right. It's more so I'm cooking for my children. And the way I've raised them, they don't eat out. So I cook every day. That's the way my grandma raised me. When the boys was outside on Sundays, we was in the house in the kitchen. We couldn't be out the door. When they was watching football, we had to be, I don't care if you was shucking the corn, cutting the potatoes. You was doing something. And this is from 6-7 years old.
So, you can cook a little bit anything, huh?
I can cook everything. I can bake.
You know, I done had some of your cooking before, so I ain't gonna front. Like, shorty can cook now. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Grandma be calling me, what you cook tonight? I'm like, I'm supposed to be calling you, asking you what you cook.
So, I mean, and that's a exceptional quality, too. I think today it's a lost art. You know, the whole art of going to Big Mama's house on Thanksgiving. And, you know, even with my family, we don't, you know, after my grandmother passed, you know, it's just not the same. I mean, we try our hardest to make the whole Thanksgiving thing, you know, good. But after my mom and them, it's a lost art.
Yeah, the matriarch.
Yeah, I don't really see. I think Thanksgiving might be like getting a turkey from like a restaurant and get some sides.
I hate it. Yeah. But that's all part of building your backyard crew, building your own family.
Right.
You know, outside of the family that you're born into.
Right.
I'm kind of working on that.
Word?
Yeah, it just be me and my children.
Right.
Even though I have friends, they don't be with all the cooking and we be turning up. We'll take the kids out, but we don't be at home cooking and chilling.
Right.
Yeah.
So you say you got. So what is like considered a friend in today's society? Like that's kind of a hard thing as well. Like
I'm having a bit of an issue with the friend word right now. I feel like I take friendship so serious.
Right.
I feel like you should be able to love a friend through whatever season.
What's your sign?
Aquarius.
Oh, wow.
Aquarius.
Okay.
You should be able to love your friends through whatever season, whatever they're going through, even if you, and I don't want a yes man friend.
Right.
Check me. Let me know when I'm wrong. Let me know when I'm slacking. I feel like that's what makes a real friend, not nobody that just wants you to be doing anything and everything and allows you to do that, because people really do believe you are who you associate yourself with. No matter how strong-minded you are, you'll eventually pick up some habits from the people that you hang around and be around.
Damn, that's you keeping it real too. Because I mean, a lot of times I had this girlfriend. I like now. Sometimes I'm talking about myself. I had this girlfriend one time, right, and all her friends were like open. Like when I say open, I mean like she was giving up ass to like 2 or 3 niggas. This one was giving up ass to like 2 or 3 niggas. This one was her sorority sister, and so like, and when they in those sororities and shit, they be like locked in with their friends. But you going out of town and going on these trips with these girls, like eventually this shit gonna kind of rub off on you.
I still deal with that. I call myself a late bloomer. My friends call me a late bloomer, even though I have the most kids out of all of us. I was in a 6-year relationship. But a lot of guys approach me based on my friends, and they think because my friends going for something that I am as well.
Right.
So it'd be a lot of clashing about that.
No, that's peace. I can see that. You know what I'm saying? The saying birds of a feather flock together, and then you have to be the exception to the rule. So basically, you like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out gang. Like,
yeah,
I'm with the gang on this, but
and I'm the oldest,
right?
So a lot of stuff they haven't even been through, and a lot of stuff that they did, I didn't even get to experience because I was in a relationship from a young age. So things that they've done, I'd be like, "Ooh, let's do this." They be like, "Oh, we already did that, boo."
That's crazy, but I really don't have I be stuck with this a lot because I don't think I really got friends. I think like I got brothers, right?
Yeah.
I got brothers, and then like when it comes to friends, it seems like every single time I think people are my friends, they let me down. And I'm like you, like so like I love my friends like I love my brothers. And it just hurt me so bad because like I go above and beyond for people. I just told one of my friends that he was on like 120-day suspension with me yesterday. Honestly, like 120 days, bro, I don't want to talk to you because I felt like I'm your crises friend. Every time you're in a crisis, you call me. I help you get all the way through the crises and everything. And then guess what?
It's cricket.
It's crickets. You might have to stay at my crib or whatever the case may be. And as soon as you get back right, I don't hear nothing from you.
I had to learn that. Yeah. I had to learn. I'm going through that. I mean, and I'm also learning, stop being the friend that you expect. Stop being the friend that you want people to be to you.
Right.
Because you're projecting yourself off on them, and you're holding them to a higher standard that they can't even meet you at because they've never even had somebody like you.
I like that button.
They've never even had somebody like you in their life.
Right.
To know what you're giving them, to know the role that you're playing in their life. your friend could just be looking at it like, oh, well, yeah, dang, this my friend for real. He always there. But to you, it's like you weighing me down.
Yeah, I get that for real. I just I don't know, man. Like, see, I've been like, the more money, the more problems for me, for real. Like, this is the realest shit ever. And then it's like the jealousy and the envy, like, came with it. Like, even with like some of my partners, like, when I took that role of running Sky, you know what I mean, the chief operating officer, day to day, and that motherfucker, like, I just watched how like so many niggas was so mad, you know, and they talked. I even had a politician come up to me 2 nights ago. I was walking down Main, and he said, man, D-Rock, man, some people told me, you know, I shouldn't be associating myself with you. And I was thinking, like, why? Like, I don't do shit, bro. I'm, you know, like, yes, in my 20s, I was in the streets. I went to prison and all that, but I don't do that shit, man. I just be smiling, having a good time, making sure everybody else have a good time. So, like, to take on that role and just watch the jealousy and the envy and all that stuff, that kind of sucks for me. So it kind of got me more so like,
That's how I am.
word.
I'm in the corner.
Yeah. I noticed you've been in the corner too, because I hadn't seen you a lot lately. And I remember once upon a time I was seeing you, you know what I mean, out. But I hadn't really seen you as much.
And I had to get refocused.
Right.
And with being an entrepreneur and known on social media and a content creator and all that, it's definitely nice to get your face out there, but you don't want it to be for the wrong things or for too much of something.
Right. Right.
If things start lacking in your everyday today, you need to slow down on the fun. Get your mind back together. Focus. And I had to do that. And I had to stop always wanting to bring somebody with me. Like, I had to get real selfish. It's me time.
Right.
You know, what do I want? Not what do I want for me and my friends. You know, it's always what do I want for me and my children, but what do I want for myself? With my name on it, nobody else. And it take a lot of focus. It do.
It really do. You know.
It do.
I like your growth. Growth is always good. You know. I had an episode last year. Last season. Well, I was speaking about my growth and shit. And I'm gonna tell you, when you start growing, oh man, balance. When you get that balance in life, everything's just so peaceful. Like outside, see, people don't really know this, but like, I'm gonna be real in the show. I'm two people. You see, I'm Darrell and I'm D-Rock, right? So when you catch me outside and you see the yeah and all that, and you know the first part of the show, you know, when I come onto the show, I'm D-Rock. Yeah. I have to be that character. Nobody gives a fuck about me not seeing my son or me going through this with my other child and my baby mom's no longer with us and stuff like that. Like, nobody is gonna care about that shit. So it's like I have to put that face on so much. And I told one of my loved ones this, you know, it sucks for me because I had so much balance one time that I didn't even speak loud. You know, and people would be like, huh? And I was like, oh shit, like, you know, I'm just chilling. Like, I don't have nothing to be like, yeah, like over the top about. But Darrell, I'm reserved. I like watching TV shows. I like sitting at the crib. I be in my own little bubble, like, for real. And I love that. I just wish that I could get back to maybe 50-50 or even 60-40. But, you know, like I said, you know, to my whole entire goal, and I know what I'm going to do, is I'm going to be a millionaire. Hello. You know, I know this shit. So, hello. You know, if I got to do the 90-10 D-Rock for right now, damn it, I'm going to do it because I got to get this paper. You know, I got to leave my legacy correct. I got to make up for the time that Dad couldn't be there.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? But dad couldn't be there, but I got 1.6 million in my account because
You can
dad
go
couldn't be
get
there.
anything you want to get.
That's right.
Be
man.
anything you want to be. Yeah.
That's fun facts for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I had to give y'all a moment. But, all right, damn. Miss NDA, so check this out. Will you ever go back into the restaurant business?
No.
No.
Sky was so different for me. As D-Rock touched on, it was really a family.
Right.
We looked out for each other, not just in the business, outside of the business.
Right. We was so dope in the beginning.
What?
We was so
And
dope.
It really showed me the downside to doing that, to mixing business and personal like that. And I never want to feel like that again. Just the with me, the firing me and want me to come back, or you want to suspend me for this, or you want me to close my mouth about this to get this done. And it's like, no, if I'm not standing on what I believe in first, then it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And I feel like a lot of things got misconstrued and got tied up together. Like I feel like personal took over. And I don't want to feel like that no more. I don't want to feel like that.
Damn, that's deep. That's real because it's a sore spot for all of us because I think like we kind of all had one common goal, and when the dynamic changed, like the goal changed. For me, the shooting that took place across the street outside. By the way, we never had an argument, fight, no nothing inside the Sky, which was crazy. But the shooting that took place across the street, it changed the dynamic of Sky because the money changed as far as Sky. And then, when the money changes, people change. And we were kind of like remaining the same, because we buckled down and we knew that, we was going to have to run this motherfucker a totally different way. But, those other people, other individuals, they didn't look at it like that. So they changed the dynamic of the business. And for that, what I'm saying, we lost the whole, the family aspect, even when they, because I know it's some people who will send this to them and or whatever the case may be and think that we really like just wholeheartedly bashing. We just speaking to some real shit. Like, it kind of, we had to go back to it because, it kind of really fucked with us, so. But to tell you this, I don't want you to say no to the restaurant business either because I am a restaurateur. So I will be opening a spot real soon. It's a premier location. It's pretty big. We have a patio and everything. That's coming soon. But in the meantime, in between time, I will be helping out my partners, my homeboys, brothers, in one of their ventures as well. Basically revamping their situation. I'm always down for helping out, and I need great people. So if you ever have any time, please keep us in mind.
Okay.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss NDA. The next topic I want to talk about and discuss with you is loved ones, losing loved ones. Have you lost anyone that you know that's
too many people?
Really?
Too many.
At 26, that's crazy too.
Too many people, and just senseless, like about nothing.
Yeah, man. The crime rate is crazy around here now, especially criminal domestic violence. That I'm seeing that again. That was a wave. A lot of people want to touch on the Diddy and Cassidy thing. A lot of people tell me, I don't really need to talk in that situation because I definitely have a CDV myself, and
Me as well.
That's crazy. but one thing about me, what I can say is I'm gonna always be honest with myself, with people and everything under the sun. So my shit happened. I was in a relationship back in 2008 to 2012. You know what I mean? Me and my ex-girl, you know, we went at it arguing, fussing, fighting, whatever the case may be, on numerous occasions. I was very immature. It was definitely, I'm not going to give you the whole P. Diddy spill, like, you know, but me and her, we moved past it, we moved on, and we good. She's good, I'm good. We moved past it and even had a child together. A beautiful boy, 6 years old. Shouts out to Myers. But so you know, I don't really dwell into that. I try to educate brothers because I learned, you know, I had to take anger management classes and I took some other classes like self motivation and all that stuff for myself. So you know, I believe everybody deserves a second chance. She gave me another one. Society gave me another one. So like, I'm an advocate for don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
I've been on both sides.
Right.
I've been the aggressor, trying to get you before you get me.
Right.
I just feel like if it's that toxic where you gotta do all that, just go.
Right.
Just go. And with dealing with domestic violence, that broke me more than anything. Like I used to tell my friends all the time, you letting that nigga get on you, you letting that nigga get on you. But you getting that, it's so hard to get out of that. Without you even realizing it. It's just, it's so much. And I just don't understand why people feel like you can control another person. Like, I'm grown like you. I got a mama and a daddy like you. Like, what make you think you own me?
Right.
I don't get that. And what make you think you own me enough to crash out behind it? Like,
yeah, so like, that's what I don't understand. You know, even with my situation, like, you know, like I said, I was spoken on it many times, and you know, the person who was associated with it doesn't really like that, and I don't want to continue to make them relive it either. But what I will say is, it was never a time that even with what we had going on, that I was thinking like, oh, I want you out of here, or I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Like that's just crazy. And I know people snap in the moment, but I never had that moment. Even when we had the lowest moment, you know, which was, you know, an accidental moment. But I just, it scares me because, you know, I have daughters as well. So it's like, you know, and, you know, they go through stuff, and that shit, it fucks with me so bad. And it's so sad. So, you know, I often try to tell brothers, you know, listen, bro, like, I pull dudes to the side that I heard that, you know, been in situations like that. Listen, I'm going to tell you, I've been there. Bro, just like you said, just leave, walk away, you know, go to the gym, punching bag. You know what I'm saying? Don't punch a lady, bro, you know. That's kind of whack to me, you know, and I'm speaking at myself, like, you know, that was just whack, man. And to see so many females lose their life behind this is probably the wackest shit ever, because like you said, how can you think that you can control a person, you know? My homegirl, Millie Smith, you know, they just found her remains and stuff, and from her criminal domestic violence, you know, case. And she was just a bright young lady, you know what I'm saying, smiling, beautiful children. Like, it's crazy. Like, bro, like, you took her out of here for what, bro? Because she ain't listen? Like, you know? Like,
that's the same thing. Rest in peace, Jamie and Jazz. But we was just around him so much. Like, you would never think somebody will crash out like that.
right.
Like, we thinking you not even like that, and in a split second, it just go crazy. And now you got kids to think about. I mean, you wasn't even thinking about the kids. But you got kids that have to relive that, you know?
Right.
My nephew was 3 years old at the time, and we pulled up to the house, and he said, Daddy shot mommy. And he's 3. Like, why does he even know about that? Like, I just feel like people don't even think. It just be like, do. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
and love ain't supposed to hurt.
Love
Like,
ain't supposed to hurt.
I don't know who put that out in the universe. Love is not supposed to hurt. You know, not saying that you don't go through things or things don't arise, but love ain't supposed to hurt.
No, not at all. So I would say the moral of this story is, if it's you in a situation like that and you listening and watching, please just, walk away, because if you walk away, you leave, if you love something, let it go. If it's meant to be, it'll come back to you. I mean, I'm a firm believer in that as well. Please do not stay in that, because, going to jail and going through court and all that stuff, and remember, if you end somebody else's life, in a lot of cases, you ending your own life as well too in this free world, and their parents are sad, your parents are sad. It's a lose-lose situation, especially when the child is involved, because now the child has no parents.
And the males too. Speak up.
Right.
As I said, I was on both sides, and I'm dealing with a little case now. But that's why I had to take accountability, because it wasn't always me, but at some point you have to say, what did I start allowing? Where did I go wrong?
Right.
Not saying that you deserve this to happen to you, but if you know that this person is this type of way, why are you still dealing with it? If it's not aligning to what you need for your life, why are you still dealing with it? With males as well, like,
no, that makes
her
sense.
going through your phone, her hitting you upside your head, her breaking your stuff. No, that is abuse, and you shouldn't have to deal with it. You shouldn't.
Yeah, man. I definitely have. I took a lot as well. You know what I'm saying? Over the course of those years, But like I said, I smile because me and my child's mother, we okay. We got through that spell and that spot, and so shouts out to her. Thank you again for forgiving me and understanding that
How hard was that?
What, for her forgiving me?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm having a hard time with that.
I don't think so. I think that even to this day, her looking at me sometimes, because we're not together. So her looking at me sometimes, she probably still hate me in moments and spells. And like I said, my situation is a lot different than most. But I know that my son is probably like the greatest exhale for her when it comes to me and what we went through. Like I said, I went through some shit. She beat me up a lot as well. And when I say as well, I didn't beat her up a lot. I'm just talking about verbally, more so than physical. But having him, it kind of put a light on both of us. Like, oh shit, like we got a child. You know what I'm saying? We already, she had a son who was, in the home a lot of times, but he wasn't there when we went through, most of the, verbal or physical, whatever the case may be, abuse. But it was just like pandemonium. So when we got Amayas, it was like, hey, like,
Let's tighten up.
yeah, like we gotta chill. Like this ain't it right here. Like it was just a totally different world. So, I think she still deals with it. Anytime that someone close around us, passes or whatever the case may be, I'm quite sure that probably affects her too. But like I said, it affects me as well because I know, I've seen the whole format, like the whole spectrum when it comes to that. So thanks for asking that though. Good shot.
Yeah.
Gold star.
I'm having a hard time forgiving.
Yeah. How long has it been?
About 2.5 years.
Yeah, you got some time, one thing about us, especially Americans and Black Americans, we accelerate everything. Boom, boom, boom. It's got to happen now. This got to happen. This. Man, come on, man. My shit happened 2012.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's 2024. You know what I'm saying? It ain't an overnight thing. You know, it's gonna take a long time. It's a long process for you to, you know, even somewhat heal in your situation. So
I just feel like going through it and still having to, raise kids with the person and still having to be around them and deal with them. It's very hard.
right.
And I feel like when children are involved in domestic violence relationships, I feel like it's just swept under the rug because we still have to raise the children at the end of the day. If nobody's walking completely away, it still has to be some type of communication. And it's like, how can we communicate effectively if I can't even get past this right here?
No, that's peace for real. Well, oof. No, that was a deep one. We got to go through shit like this. This is the morning after pill where we gonna always keep it real, and we got our new host, Miss NDA, as well. So we gonna always try to give y'all the broad topics. She'll be having segments and shit coming up soon, and we're gonna get guests in here. Whatnot. I know we touched on it a little bit, but I'm gonna touch on it a little bit more since we hadn't shot the show in over a year now. I want to speak about losing my loved ones. My business partner, 9 Mills, at my rightful age, probably has been the death that's been the hardest for me. And it's been the hardest because that was my motivation. He, when for all the fellas, 9 Mills is he was like the best scout. Yo, Rock, they got this going on over here. They doing this. Look. We need this. We need this many bottles. We need the sign. We got to have the lights. Listen. We're going to get this promoter, this person over here, this DJ, this host, and everything. And
he saw the way, knew the way before anybody.
Yes, man. And he's just. Let me tell y'all something. This is me keeping it real. I enjoy my time going to space. A lot of people have so much shit to say about space or whatever the case may be. It ain't so much a space. It's the people who are acting up in space. But 9 Mills resurrected that motherfucking building. Let's be fucking clear. When Sky, went through the whole thing where we couldn't have a DJ. Well, excuse me. Yeah, they couldn't have a DJ. 9 Mills was the one that fucking went to space and told me, Rock, you know what I'm saying? We over here, we gotta do this over here now. Listen, we gotta build this shit up. And I really watched him build that up. And I went over there for, our homecoming to keep his legacy going. His mother now is like my second mom, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? I see the kids and his BM from time to time, and Flashy, became like closer in the role of 9 Mills to me, because that was like his best friend. But it ain't the same, because I would be on the phone with Mills from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. and then we both would be back up at 11 o'clock, strategizing what we was going to do for that night. We are the formula, and everybody plays their own part and position in our team. But Mills and I always had the same role. And when I got the role at Sky, and he ended up still having to, do our role we used to have, it just worked so good, and we meshed that shit together so well. And I miss that. From the business aspect, I miss the advice, the counseling, the just everything, motivation, man. Like that kind of took a lot out of me. And I lost my partner Zeke. Oh man, that was my guy, like family, first family that in Colombia that I like ever ate Thanksgiving dinner with. Like He's like, bro, come Thanksgiving, or come to my cousin's house, or come to my sister's house, and and they family, the whole Block Star family, kind of took me in. So those, and I lost them like back to back. But I'm like you, I told my daughter, R.I.P. Miss Renee, her grandmother passed on her mother's side just recently. And I was telling her, like, listen, even in the hospital room, after she had passed, I was telling her that's the worst part about getting older. Because the more you live, the more people gonna die. And you gotta kind of come full circle with that. You know what I'm saying? Waking up is like the lottery.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand that. People always put off all this shit for tomorrow, but man, waking up is really like the lottery. I just had to get that shit off my chest.
With being in the nightlife, though, how hard was it for you to continue on losing them? Like, where do you see the direction going?
Oh man, it's hard. I have a event July 13th called Royal. I'm doing the colored themes a lot. That's what I do as far as my events, and I do it, with the birthday season and it's cancer season. By now, I would have had the flyer out. I would have known all the directions I'm going in because that's where he was at. I would get it done, name it, boom, boom, boom. He would get the birthdays, and I would touch the people in the streets. He was more the internet. I was the streets. We worked well like that. So it's definitely difficult. Yeah. Yep. Well, right now, I'm going to go to 3 questions. I got to ask you 3 questions before we get up out of here, right?
Okay.
So, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years.
31? 31 to 5 years?
31.
Yeah.
Probably about 2 more kids.
I know you told me. How many kids do you want to have?
I want
again?
6 kids.
6, yeah, 6.
About 2 more kids. I want to move to Augusta real bad. This is about my last year in Columbia.
Word?
No lie. Augusta's a nice up and coming area.
It is.
Yeah.
We got a show there.
I'm fucking with North Augusta real hard.
Okay.
Yeah, just a nice house. And I really want to start taking my content more serious. I keep saying I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, but really buckling down and getting it done.
Yeah, you got to do that. You need to do that. It's therapy. People don't understand this shit right here is therapy for me as well. Like, and the only reason why I had to take so long is because, like I said, I'm running a business. I'm there 13 hours, but you really need to do that, like, because you're good at what you do.
And finding a balance. I'm a mother all the time.
Right.
So some things that I feel like I could be further in or could be doing better, I can't because I'm a mom. So just finding a good balance between motherhood and entrepreneurship, and getting my kids in something as well. Getting them streams of income.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question is, who is your celebrity crush?
I don't got no celebrity crush.
Why I knew this? Why don't you have a celebrity crush? You don't have no nigga like,
I'm Miss NDA.
I know that's right.
I don't know. No. I don't know that nigga in real life. I don't get that. I mean, you could think a nigga cute and all that, but I don't gotta be. What do that mean? Crushing on you? I'm grown.
Right.
If I see you, I want you. I'm gonna get you.
Did I ever tell you about how me and my friends back in college, I made a bet, and my homeboy Peanut probably still gonna hold me to this, but I made a bet like $1,000 that I was gonna fuck Beyonce before I died.
I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think she's
Stay tuned. I play the lottery every day. Stay tuned.
I'm trying to think of a celebrity. I don't. No.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so my last question for you is
That was a good question.
I kind of do this shit, you know. I'm kind of nice. I'm kind of nice at it. If you had one person in this world that you lost that you could bring back, who would it be and why? And I ain't talking about like just in passing. I'm talking about like that's not in your life anymore. Period. Nah, they didn't have to pass away, but they not. You know.
Damn.
Yeah, I get deep too.
Damn. I done lost so many people back to back, like people I love the most. Damn. I would say, damn. I can't. I can't even decide. I'm really trying to see where it went left for me. Like, I say losing Tyler, T-Rob to some of you guys.
Shouts out to T-Rob.
He just believed in me. Like, he believed in me when I ain't believe in myself. Like, that was my friend. That was my friend before anything. I couldn't give up because he didn't allow it. And I appreciated that. And when I had it, I didn't even realize what I had, you know?
Right.
When you know a person for real, outside of a name, you know? When you got somebody who got you
Right.
in every season, you know? That's real hard to come by. I swear to God, when he got killed, I passed out in the club. I was in the club, right? And I told my homegirl, I thought somebody had put something in my drink.
Right.
And I could pull it up in my phone. The same time I passed out in the club is what his time of death stamp is.
Dang.
And I lost my mind. I lost my mind. Not even in outside of the physical and all that. That was my person. I could talk to him about anything, you know. His people, my people, you know. Yeah. And it's just hard to continue. It's hard to continue. Because life really do go on, and it's like I don't want to be forgetful. But it's hard to navigate what's next, or what does life look like without this person.
Right. No, that's definitely deep. I appreciate you for coming. I appreciate you for being our co-host moving forward. I looked for this season to be the best season, and we're gonna go fucking digital with this platform. A lot of you other podcasters, I'm gonna tell you, you watch out. Just get out the way now. You know, put that bullshit content and all that stuff that y'all doing to the side. Put it up. It ain't gonna be popping like this. We're gonna have the dopest guests. We got the best hosts. I'm letting you know already. This is the first episode. You can watch us grow over each episode. That's what I like about podcasting, because you can see the structure and the more comfortability and everything. This shit is authentic. So with that being said, we'll see you on the next episode of The Morning After Pill. I'm D-Rock.
All right, it's Miss India.
Yeah!